Hello Virgo, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Let's go ahead and invite Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Okay, Virgo, so this is going to be a journalized love reading for January the 11th to the 14th, Monday through Thursday. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest at the curve. I'm going to pull out 3 cards for you. 3 for your person. A collective energy card. A card for a special message from Spirit to you. And 2 cards for the cusp. For those on the cusp. Frontwards or backwards there. Okay? That's by special request and Spirit approved. Spirit approved, okay? So, your energy, Virgo, is the 8 of Pentacles. Look at you. You are putting in the work. You got it balanced, too. You're really showing your talent with a stability and groundedness here. Yeah. You're excelling. How do you feel about your person? Well, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, okay, got it. You are letting go of preconceived notions of routine expectations. Yeah. You know, the Disney princess moments. You're letting them go. That's not your top priority anymore, is it? No, you're recognizing that what's normal for everybody else is not always going to work out for you. And it may not be what's in your highest good. So what's your most likely end game in this? Oh, yeah. Loving that for you, Virgo. That's the King of Cups. And with that, you're ready to put your toe back in the ocean of emotion. And you're very stabilized emotionally right now, which is very helpful, okay? You've had all this stability going on over here. I'm going to go ahead and start throwing out clarifying cards for the ones I've already read, okay? So, I'm loving that. I'm loving that you're moving outside the box. Yes. Yeah, there's no box that can contain an open mind. That's growth. That's beautiful. That's hella beautiful. So, your person, their energy is the Hangman in reverse. Okay. They were a little stagnant there for a little bit, huh? Just kind of hanging around in a self-delay. Just say, okay, what's happening here? Kind of moment. But now they're ready to, because the Hangman is a Pisces card. I hardly ever say that for some reason. But, you know, and Pisces is not, you could be dealing with a water sign or a Pisces, which is a water sign. But what Spirit wants me to tell you is that Pisces are not known to be, no insult to any cross watchers, but they're not known to be professional decision makers. Okay? Most of the time they have very people-pleasing attitudes. very easygoing, laid back, not A plus B equals needs to equal C. More your type personality. But this person has decided that they want to get things in motion, and they're wanting to venture into getting to know you better. Yeah, they really do. The gears are turning. They want to know if you're thinking the same way about them that they're thinking about you. If you give them one signal, they're going to run with it. So you just kind of have to wave a little bit, and Pisces will be right beside you. They're amazing energies, like you. So, how do they feel about you? Yeah. And Pisces is well known for trusting their intuition. They're extremely intuitive. So I'm still going with this, but this could also be a Libra. These are two major arcanas back to back for your person, okay? This is about divine timing. This is about trust, balancing the scales of justice, of judgment, of the day of reckoning. That it was time for something to come to fruition. What's their end game? The tower. I love this tower. Look at this tower. Isn't that tower just beautiful? You do know that not all towers are bad. Most towers are actually very good. They come to tear down foundations that were built on false expectations, living inside of a box that was way too small, knocking it out of the way and rebuilding this foundation to fit your needs, to fit your way of life, to fit what's in your highest good. Sorry, wrong direction. So they're looking at a tower moment coming to them. That's their end game. I feel excited about it. That's this feeling that Spirit is giving me about the tower, because it's about a restoration, a rejuvenation of this person. And by the way, this is a huge event for your person, because all three of their cards are major arcana. Major arcana. Oops, wrong direction. They are absolutely having a major moment in their life. For them to have a rebirth, a rejuvenation, a new start. So your energy collectively together is the Nine of Wands. Feeling very wounded, tired of connections that didn't come to fruition. Whether it's a love life, a soul tribe member, a family member, your child, your mother-in-law, work. But having situations that fail repeatedly. You're both frustrated with that. That's not the way you want things to go. So you both are looking at rebuilding the foundation to fit what's in your highest good. And your special message from Spirit is the Eight of Wands. That's a hello beautiful card right there. Because it's all about communication. It's all about the verbalization and body language. And love languages. Languages, languages, languages. This is all about enjoying, being happy. And how are we going to get there? Now, the two cards for the cusp. We have the Four of Wands. And we know what that 4 of Wands card is. That's your 1111 card. Your foundation for happiness, for family gatherings, for celebrations. And it's in the upright. So this is literally about your family, your soul tribe. Could be your work family. It could be your neighborhood family. But it's about energies coming together to celebrate. The second card is the Nine of Cups. It's all about dreams coming true. It's all about working this out. What's in the higher good? How can we compromise? Well, one thing, you're going to let go of that box. Rebuild that foundation. Have trust and faith in divine timing. This is really designed by Spirit to help you to grow this challenge. Now, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide a Romance Angel Oracle card for Virgo to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Chemistry? Yeah. The way you get along. The way you want to work together. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. This is a very near and dear soulmate for you. Very, near and dear. Okay, so if you can go down to the description box below, you'll notice all the information regarding private readings is listed. So if Spirit moves you to order a private reading, then don't hesitate to follow those directions, okay? So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide an Archangel Oracle card. That one, thank you, Spirit. I was throwing cards around and Spirit said, nope, you better take that one. Clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiah, notice the love and guidance you hear inside your head or from other people. So there are other energies that Spirit is sending to communicate with you towards what's in your highest good, towards releasing the ego and focusing on your higher self, especially for this situation, to bring that 1111 foundation to a, should we say, explosively fun foundation. to where everybody is very appreciative of one another. So, your energy, the Eight of Pentacles, is clarified by the Wheel in reverse. Okay? So, you're working so hard. You are working so hard. You're excelling at it. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Spirit's telling me that some of you are working so much that is one of the problems, that it's taken away from your tribe time, your family time, your community time. It's reducing your opportunity to have these bonds, these foundations with others. And in the process, that you're slowing down the Wheel of Fortune from turning in your favor. We weren't put on this earth to just work ourselves constant. We're here actually to learn. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Hermit. Finding that wisdom, getting that wisdom from Spirit, that communication from within you and others around you to move outside the box. Color outside the lines. A rainbow can have as many colors as you want in it. Grass does not always have to be green. Personally, I like mine a light shade of orange. But that's just me. I'm funny like that. I like the orange. I keep up a lot of fall decorations in my home all the time because, well, I like orange. Color outside the lines. This King of Cups, your end game, that's clarified by the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's what's leading you to put your toe back in. That's what's leading you to step outside the circle, to step outside the box, to break that box down. It's because the way things have been has not been wish fulfilling. You're going to release a secret. It's not no life-changing secret. It's a secret like you finally admitting that you want more out of life than that bank account or that shiny new car or a bigger backyard. You know, you want the memories. You want the good times. You want the laughter. You want the blessings of happiness. You have the blessings of the work. But you're ready to pull in all your other blessings. That's a hella beautiful thing, Virgo. I'm loving this for you. Your person, the Hangman in reverse, yeah, they're on board with you, okay? They are seriously on board with you. It's clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're like, I'm not worried about the money. You can stop working so much. Yeah, rather than doing that overtime, let's go here and take a hike. Let's go over here and walk on the beach. I know it's snowing outside, but did you see that trail? Have you ever barbecued in the snow? Well, if you haven't, you're not from Dallas, Texas. We don't mind. If it snows, well, we're going to get out there and barbecue just because we can. And I don't even live there anymore. But your person, how they feel about you with this judgment, with knowing that it was finally divine timing, that to trust in spirit, to trust that everything is going to be fine, to trust that this is happening as it should be. Well, that's just clarified by the Lovers in reverse, the card of Gemini, another major arcana for your person. The false bonds between the two of you is going to be cut so that true bonds will develop stronger. And there are true bonds between you, but you've become complacent. Spirit, what's the word? You have, let me focus for just a moment. You're doing what's expected of you. That's why you're doing it. It's what's expected of you, not because you're wanting to do it. Well, now you want to do it. Now your partner wants to do it, rather than just waking up and, okay, let's put the coffee on and hit the shower. No, it's yes. Let me go grab that coffee before I grab that shower. They're happy. They're excited. The false bonds are going bye-bye. The Tower, most likely outcome? Yeah. It's clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Hella beautiful. Yes. The Tower moment is going to bring the Ten of Cups. The Tower moment is going to bring the happy house, the happy spouse. 2.5 kids. White picket fence. And a big SUV in the driveway. Whatever it is at that point that you think makes the perfect house. I don't know what makes the perfect house. I live with 2 teenagers. My perfect house is when everybody's laughing. The dishes may not be done, and there might be laundry to be done, and maybe the floor needs to be swept. But, you know, all that can wait, because there's laughter to be had. And, well, what's your happiness? What makes the most... What is the best thing to have in your house? Of course, it's your family, but what do you want for them? Collective energy, you have the Nine of Wands. You both have had enough. You feel beat down. Well, it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. Being large and in charge. Someone stepping up to the plate and saying, I'm taking a bite. I'm going to take this coin of stability and groundedness, and I'm going to lay it on this table. And I'm going to make it the centerpiece of our home. So that whatever we do from outside, attached to this pentacle, our family will always be stable and grounded. If we have a tiff, that's okay. We come back to the center and we're still stable and grounded. We go over here and we have a birthday party and get hit in the face with some whipped cream. Okay? A good laugh. A funny moment. A prank. Come back in the middle. Everybody's still stable and grounded. Everybody's still happy. Oops, the floor needs to be swept. Well, guess what? It's still going to need to be swept tomorrow, too. And it's perfectly okay. It's not the #1 priority. But you can always make it back to the center of that pentacle. Okay? But one of you is going to step up. Spirit is telling me in many cases it's going to be both of you, and it's going to be as a joint. Okay? You're going to be joined together to do it. The 8 of Wands, the communication, which is going to provide the stability and groundedness for you, is clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. That's Spirit's message to you. So communication needs to be key. And you're not really sure how. So may Spirit and I suggest a communication class. The two of you could take it together online. Couples counseling. Look for a therapist who specializes in couple bonding. But communication. I always say there's more than one kind of communication. There's body language. There's love languages. And then there's your speaking language. And let's not forget the silent language when you listen. Because listening has the same letters as silent. And when you listen, you actually pay attention so that you are prepared to respond to the person in a manner that benefits everybody, versus if you're just shutting up long enough for them to finish their sentence, then you're prepared to pounce on them. You weren't listening. You were preparing for rebuttal. Okay? So for our cuspers, the 4 of Wands, well, that's clarified by, whoops, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Not everything's going to happen overnight. Communication is not going to be repaired overnight. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time. But the journey's already started. So don't back out now. The 9 of Cups, well, that's clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. That's hella beautiful. Because the 9 of Cups is wishes coming true, dreams coming true, wishes fulfilled and granted. And the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of times people associate it with a single independent female. I believe it's each individual being independent. No longer having those false bonds of codependency. Being honored amongst your friends and your family, both of you. Dropping the codependency. That's a huge issue with this. And that's hella beautiful. And that's a wonderful step for you both to take. Now, this has been a long reading. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you skipped through 100 times already. So, Hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. Just wasn't your reading today, but stop in, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Sorry. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. I love to communicate with you all, so please send a message, comment, or an email. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide an Imperial Dragon Oracle card for Virgo to focus on for advice for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Gaia! Woo! Must say, you've been going through this for a minute. Not no more. That's your completion card. That lesson is over. This is the world. Number 21, traditional name, the world. Energy, the balance of the elements. Keyword meaning, harmony. The Gaia dragon represents true balance and harmony on a multi-dimensional level. The ego is surpassed and all contradictions are finally resolved. The understanding of the past becomes clear so that lessons can be learned and the wisdom and knowledge from those experiences fully integrated into our lives. Where we are at one with the world, we gain the realization of how we make our own reality. Find an inner balance and harmony. And that's where you're at. You're finding inner balance and harmony, and you're sharing it with those who are very near and dear to you. Congratulations, Virgo. That's hella beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.